purpose of my visit, obviously on my presentations, to bring a little bit more knowledge to people. There's a lot of people out there who does not know that the orangutan is still fighting for survival, but also to raise funding, obviously. I mean, we're always in dear need of a lot of funding, and to be able to go out and actually talk the voice of the orangutan or talk for them, and at the same time try and raise a bit of money is very important. Overwhelming, because I did not know, you sort of live in your own little world where you sort of like just get on with your job. I know I'm world famous in Denmark, obviously being Danish, but I never really thought that anybody in Australia would even know who I was. And then I got all these little girls and grown-up girls and even older girls coming up to me and say, "Oh, you're my biggest idol," and that totally took me by surprise. We try to provide a life they would have had with a mother, or as closely as they would have. Like lots of love and attention and care when they're very young. Up to the age of about 7, they're in the forest every day. Surely they get into cages at night. After that, they move out to islands where they can live a little bit more like semi-wild existence before they're released into the wild again. But it's a long process, and because of the lack of funding, we get these bottlenecks where some animals end up in cages because we can't handle them, and the islands are full and this and that. But it's very important that we provide them with a life that mimics the life they would have had with a mother. You can adopt an orangutan for $10 a month, which is of course our favorite gimmick as such, for making people help. But if you don't have the money to do that, there are so many things in life that you can do to help, whether it's turning off the electricity, whether it's actually looking at what you put in your mouth. Just, buy organic, try and buy things that doesn't have harmful ingredients in it, not just for your body, but also for the environment. And I do think that if we all just do a little bit, it would be a much better world. I think it's very important that consumers have a choice. At the moment, consumers do not have a choice. Of labeling on the products are not clear, and I think that is something that definitely needs to be changed. So we do have the choice when we're standing with 2 packages of biscuits. If one says palm oil and one says corn oil or olive oil, we can choose which one we want to take. We know that it does not take everyone on earth to bring justice and peace, but only a small, determined group who will not give up.